Sorry. I had to do something and my phone turned off and it stopped my recording. So I had to do another video for part 2. And I will have 30 minutes to do the other stuff. Time to go to Alpha Lock. Okay. And start putting. Also, I need to do this. Go here. No, wait. Oh, I almost did something very bad. But I caught my mistake. Okay, that's the brightest color. So, now, is this enough block? Yes, it is. Also, it isn't as large as possible. But now, since I have this color in, let's go to this color and darken it. You know what I said. Well, what are you doing? You may be asking, what are you doing to this triangular? Well, I'm making this look cool. Also, I think I should have added it to the sides of the sun, but I'll do it like right now, right after I get this color here. Like, now time to do this. And it's all over these things. 1 second, YouTube. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I can speed this up. This part is super. Also, I'm using X Recorder, and I can edit using X Recorder or Cap. What is it? Is this? Yeah, CapCut. Yeah, it's called CapCut. Oh my gosh, it looks so weird. Okay, this looks so bad. Anything in this stuff's radius will be lightened up a lot. So now time to lighten the outside of this stuff up. Like, this is Okay, almost done re-outlining this. Like, do this. And, okay, is this all? That is definitely all. This looks nothing like it. Also, come to Chicago to see my performance at the Oak National Children's Choir. I have it in a few days. And I've been practicing so many songs. Also, subscribe to this one person I'm subscribed to. Actually, subscribe to everyone I'm subscribed to. If you're not subscribed to any of these guys, it says subscriptions on my channel. And subscribe to everyone on my channel that have subscription that are under the subscriptions tab now. Also, look at this. Doesn't it look super cool and stuff? Nice. Boom. Okay, it took me only like 5 minutes to finish this full tune. Time to do the radio active solar flares. Dun dun dun. Okay. Also, I have a bell set too.
Did y'all know Gabby moved to Texas?
Okay. Okay, it only plays the note C, D, E, G, A, C. And some of my things are broken. That's why this makes the least vibrations. Now you do. Now I'm going to make the solar flares. Also, these are the lightest things in that I'm going to create. So, low, turn on. Now do this. Wait. Oh, it makes it so laggy. But also this should be lighter than the glow, not darker. Like, doesn't this look weird? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Hey, doesn't it sound good? It's a bit broken. Also, I made some egg shakers and a log drum, but I don't want to bring it out because it takes long. Anyways, back to creating the sun. Oh, does this look good? Now it does. Also, I said it in my last video. Also, this looks nothing like a solar flare. It's way too bright. This is what wrong layer. This is way too bright. So, but it. Time to do this. Why is this black?
Copilot.
Stupid advert.
Copilot, how can we style this space?
Get me out of Copilot. I did not want to do that, you stupid advertisement. And why didn't I pause it? Why did I not pause this? Oh my! Stupid. Oh my. Oh. You dumb. Bro, this thing didn't. I hate that the music button just makes you zoom in. Like, and then once I try to get out of it, you stupid zoom in button just, bro. I just wanted to take away that last action. Don't do that again, please. Now time to do the aerial. Okay. Sorry for the advertisement, but I'm not going to take that out because it takes too long to take out advertisements. Oh my gosh. Why can't I make a new plan? Instead of making solar flares, I'll just make planets with shadows behind them, which will cost me another ad. Also, I'm just gonna take this away. Alright, starting with Mercury, which is the easiest planet because I just make a black circle with a black small dot. Small, and that's about the size of Jupiter compared to the Sun. That's how small that's how, still 2 pixels big. Okay, you can hardly even see that. And it doesn't even create a circle. No. No. Okay. Mercury is the smallest planet. Venus. Let's do Venus. The reason why it's so big is actually I'm going to move Mercury. Why is the dot right there for Mercury? Like right in the middle. Now, actually, Mercury, Venus, Earth. And still super small. It's about the size of Venus, but slightly larger. This is 6 pixels, and this is 6 pixels, and this is 7 pixels. Yep. So, this is as far as an astronomical unit, so that's why it's so low. Because I'm actually making it be in a straight line. And also, the reason why I just did this makes it pretty hard to see the planet. Also, these are the new solar flares. I call this scoliosis, I guess. So this is also, you can't even see all the planets on here, which is pretty cool. Now, like I'm making them actually sized. Mercury, Venus, Earth, now Mars, which is actually smaller than Earth and smaller than Venus. So 4. See? But let's make Earth's moon. It's about the size of the United States, which is less than 3 times the size of the United States. And this is the United States on Earth. So let's turn this into a single pixel. Single pixel. You can't even see it. You can't even see the moon. If you squint your eyes, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. Also, I don't have time to make shadows, so yeah, actually have 0 time to make shadows because I wasted all my time. Actually, that's literally 1 dot all the way over there. Yep, that's exactly 1 pixel. It looks like a gray thing on the sun. Ew. Also, time to turn this up to 4. Because Mars is closer to the sun. Closer to the actual view, but smaller than the other. So I'm actually gonna swap places from these guys are gonna swap places. Don't. Whoa. Look. Sorry. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Just trying to move this thing down and it won't move. That's how impatient I am. Also, can you make this thing smaller than a pixel? You can. I got this Pixel Luna. Luna. I'm gonna make it super small. And its second moon. Wait, is this the size of a pixel? Let's see. Oh, it is. Every single moon is small. So let me move this up a slight bit. So that's literally kind of the distance in Jupiter. So let me do this. Maybe wondering why are you making such a weird thing? Weird ring around the sun. That is not cool, bro. The sun doesn't have a ring around it. It actually does. Well, if you think this is just for coolness, no, it's actually real. Have you heard of the asteroid? The asteroid belt. Also, I'm going to do this. Can you even chop off anything from a pixel without making the pixel unreal? So now look at this. Now I made the asteroid belt. And everything is now super small. Closer it is, the asteroids are just gonna be this size. So, Ava, shut up. Shut up! Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. The screaming from a little girl, a 2-year-old. That's my 2-year-old. Time to replace these, some of the biggest asteroids. And this is the new asteroid belt. like super flat. Everything is super flat right now. But trust me, nothing is. So, you know, there's some asteroids around our solar system. Also, this looks so weird since this is here. But who cares? Also, it's time to make Jupiter after I take away all of the asteroids that are too far out from the asteroid belt. Jupiter is gonna be all the way somewhere over here. Boom. Jupiter is the biggest planet, and that is pretty accurate to the size. When I was younger than this, in second grade, I thought Jupiter was a fourth of the sun. I thought Jupiter would be at least this size of the sun. No, even bigger. 300. I thought you could fit like this much Jupiter to get inside the sun. But the sun is enormous, so Jupiter will be that size. So I'm gonna use Alpha Lock to make this look cool. So Jupiter is gonna be actually this size. So yeah. It's time to put all its moons. Jupiter doesn't have a lot of moons, but you know who else has moons? Saturn. That's moon, but boom, that's Saturn. Time to use this stuff to make a ring around it. Also, all the clicking I'm doing is also creating moons. Yeah. So yeah. Also, the farther out this thing is, the more moonier it gets. Yeah. Also, I'm making it seeable from this far away, aka Neptune's point of view. Wait a second. Why is the sun so big from this point when it's actually smaller than you expect? But Jupiter. Oh shoot! I made the sun unimaginably small. Oh my gosh. The sun is way too big. Even though it's a yellow dwarf, I guess. Also, that's all Saturn's moons. Time for Uranus. Uranus is going to be the first planet not looking like it's going out. Okay, this is the size of this is Uranus. No, this is Uranus. Hey, what's up, y'all? Shut up. This is Uranus. This is Uranus. And Uranus has rings, but it's actually gonna be easy to make Uranus's ring. It's slightly rotated, so, and his ring is like 1 pixel long. Also, all the gas giants have rings. Also, I'm gonna draw the rings because I don't feel like making rings even anymore. Actually, why does that look so weird? I think I should have just stuck with this for a ring. But this is the first planet to go straight out of the sun's reach. Actually, you can still reach the thing, but and still use its gravity pull, whatever that is. But I forgot to make series. Biggest asteroid in the asteroid belt. Anyways, boom. Ceres is. Why is Ceres the biggest one here? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, that's what I'm making Ceres. Literally that dot. Yeah, that's Ceres. It's slightly bigger than anything else. And it's actually closer to the middle than any other thing. Closer to the middle than any other thing. See? I actually just moved it and it still isn't going there. So now I forgot to make Uranus move.
I didn't understand that.
Okay? Bixby. Sorry. Boom. That is all Uranus. That's actually so cool. It's funny. Also, I have to move this up even more. Actually, why don't I just squish it down, then move it up? So the planets, and unsquish all the planets to turn them almost perfectly round again. Boom. Why does this squish up better than the other ones? Why didn't I say better than the? Why does this look like Hameya or something? Okay, that looks better. What's better? That looks way better. And time to make this look go up even more. Now Uranus is now there. Also, the Oort cloud does exist, and that's where you'll see something over here. Also, look how crazy this looks right now. Also, the only thing you can see on the board is Jupiter, Saturn, and if you squint your eyes, you can see Uranus. Can't even see asteroids from the asteroid belt. Can only see the biggest planets. Also, what size was Uranus? I think it was this size. No, This size? No. This size? No. Too big. So that's Neptune. Also, Neptune has some moons. And Neptune also, well, sorry, stupid thing. Let's get out. Oh shoot, I already passed an hour. Good thing I'm done with my this. I forgot to turn this off. Now he's in a super solar flare. Also, where the planets are in the dark spots of the sun are solar flares. And the Earth almost got hit by one. Like, that's how close a solar flare is to hit. Hit it. Well, Venus is literally in a solar flare. It literally just got hit with a solar flare at the end of the storm, so it's kind of nice. Also, Jupiter is halfway in the solar flare. Saturn is fully in the solar flare, but all of its moons are most of its kind of only a few of its moons survived. And I already said Uranus is out of the solar flare and Neptune is out of the solar flare. But now, time to make other things, I guess. Kuiper Belt, even bigger, so, but since you're not as close to everything as possible, Kuiper Belt asteroids are gonna go almost all around the sun. Almost all around the sun. If one wasn't in the solar flare. Also, look how good I made this. Like, one star in the fiery atmosphere. The most fieriest atmosphere.
Can they see you while I'm recording? I know they can see your screen.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my 2-year-old. That 2-year-old. I was talking. Anyways, look at that. It's doesn't it look so nice and starry? Like, I kind of like this. It looks like a desert night. A night in the desert. And you look up, there's a star in the sky. Like, that's how many stars that are in the sky in Chicago. Like, that's how many stars are in the sky. But they're all over here. Like, everywhere else, the stars are all over there. All over there, but you get to see, the only time you see a star is right there. Like, you can look up in here, you don't see a star. To be all the way out here, where the asteroid belts are, and where everything isn't at. And there's no light there. And boom, you get to see a full field of stars everywhere. Also, why do I keep thinking these are planets? 57, that's good. Also, time to delete all of these things and restart everything, because it almost goes all the way around the sun. I said that. And why is this the size of Venus? And it's in the sun's path. And that's only at the bottom. Also, it's going in between the asteroid, over the asteroid belt, actually. Well, what happened? But there's a lot of asteroids in this belt. And also I'm gonna move this right here so you can see it. Also, this is everything outside of the biggest solar system with the biggest star in the world, aka a black hole star. Wait, wrong thing. Black hole. No, black hole stars. Black hole star. There's a rubber band, that's why it's making that sound. Okay.
Ava,
Oh,
do me a favor, August.